And welcome back, everyone. Man, it feels like it's been far too long since I've been live here on Twitch, but it's only been 2 days. Feels a lot longer than that, in my opinion. Having that extra day off just felt weird, but I'm happy I had it because I did my normal stuff, which is procrastinating and sleeping way too much. But with that said, welcome back to Phoenix Wright. And before we get into the game, of course, we have to know, do we have in-game audio? Do we have technical difficulties? This is always the most exciting part of the stream. We are good. We have audio. Fantastic. We have audio. Love it. Okay. So now that we know we got audio, we're all set, ready to go. We are good. Welcome everyone. Last time we were here, we had to essentially figure out what the fuck was up at the French restaurant where a man was murdered by a spiky-haired individual who might just be a fake Phoenix Wright. So let's get into the trial for today, because it's always our favorite part to get into court. January 7th, 9:48 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 1. Oh yeah, Maggie Byrde had the basic voice because I couldn't think of anything to give her because I have such a limited variety of female voices. Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? I still really would love to know how his, radio is a scouter. Just really want to know. But he was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Scouts on. I'm gonna guess gumshoe? Alright, let me find my gumshoe. It's been a little while. See. Hey, you guys. There you go. Maggie! There it is, I knew it. Ah, Detective Gumshoe! Are you alright? How are you feeling? You's okay? You's gotta be good. Because if this man does not defend you very well, I have to punch his lights out. As if you need to ask either question, sir. Don't let him get you down, Maggie. Don't forget to eat well. Okay? That's an interesting thing to make sure she remembers. Roger! And juice! Yes? You better square this case away. Got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? You screw this up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. He's gonna knock our block off. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest. Foxy, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I think he's serious. Hey, detective! What's on your side? Well, you're on our side for once, right? I could not figure out her voice to save my life for some reason. I don't know why I have issues with Maya's voice constantly. Yup. Thank you for the follow, Foxy. Appreciate it. Welcome to the pack. So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right? Really? Can you, sir? Can I? ask the question. Of course, I've got the situation under control. You can bet on that. I'm gonna be the first witness on the stand today. Oh, Lord. If something I say doesn't mesh with the facts, make sure you point it out. Alright? Sure. Okay, we're forming a united front today, pal. You get me? Dear Lord. I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, detective. I know I can count on you. Looks like it should all go pretty smoothly today. Huh? I can only wish. January 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Oh, got our boy Godot, and I have no coffee. Thought about having a cup, but then I was like, I don't want a second cup today. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Byrde. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, God, Godot. There's one. 16 more cups to go. Bitter. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Oh! What's wrong? Nothing. It's just whenever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was, "You stalking the meat?" I was a little, intimidating. No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix. I see. So our trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he? Our trusty? So, Mr. Godot, your opening statement, please. Mr. Trite, whether you're a real or whether you're a fake or the real deal, we will find out soon enough through this trial today. But I can already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not. Bruh! Why Godot gotta go in so hard already? Bruh! That's what I intend to find out. There's no denying it. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another. As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial. Nor will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial. I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said. Trust me. The hell? I'm having issues on my side. Okay, there we go. Now I'm good. Now then, Mr. Godot, please summon your first witness. And of course, Gumshoe's first up. For those of you who are new to the stream, whether you're watching after the fact or not, we've gone through all the earlier Phoenix Wright games, the first two. You can find those on my second channel on YouTube, but not to cover that. But yeah, I like doing me some voices for this. If you haven't already noticed, I get kind of into it at points. So I apologize if some of these voices are annoying, but some of these characters deserve it. I'm just gonna say.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Jared, welcome to the stream, man. And Foxy's already found the fucking usage of the claws. It's great. Let's start with the formality, shall we? Name and occupation. Witness, state your name for the court. Huh? Oh, sorry, sir. The name's Police Department Detective. Occupation, Dick Gumshoe. Wait a minute. That's backwards. Other way around, detective. Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday, sir. Since yesterday? Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigation is tied up with another case now. I want to know what case he's tied up with. I want to know, like, what case is he tied up with? Yeah, I saw Mike Bennett and Maria signed with ROH. I just literally saw that right before I started the stream on Twitter. I hope Gumshoe's really got everything under control. For everyone's sake. I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline for the court the basic facts of the case? Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Elg. He was a professional programmer, and some would say maybe even a Saiyan. I mean, he had his scouter and everything, I'm just saying. He was on the payroll of Blue Screens, Inc., a local company. This is the victim's autopsy report. The court accepts this into evidence. Died of potassium cyanide poisoning. Well, how easy is it to get potassium cyanide? This is just, I'm legit, I need to look this up in a incognito window. I don't want this on my Google search. Potassium. If you know the right people, there. I don't think it's that difficult of a thing to get. Like, and this is just a legit question, just because I know I've heard about potassium cyanide poisoning in basic things. It's used in coal. It's used in gold mining, organic synthesis, and electroplating. Huh. It's used for buffing jewelry. Huh. Yeah, so this shit's easy as hell to get your hands on. Hell, you can get it on Amazon. I just saw an Amazon link. Bruh. Yep. Okay, well. Okay. Jared, I want to know if you just looked that up or if you already knew it's easy to make. Yeah, poison is probably one of the easiest ways to murder, apparently. And here are the floor plans of the restaurant. Which one is that? If you're thinking Danganronpa, you are correct. Fucking stream just started. Leon really gonna be calling now? That ain't Leon. I don't know that one. I don't know. That ain't the normal Leon phone call. I'ma just say that. Unless he called from a new phone. That ain't Leon. I guess I should explain for anybody new to the stream. Anything wrong that happens in this stream is not my fault. It's not your fault. It's Leon's fault. That's why it's an emote. And everything that can go wrong, that will go wrong, it's all Leon's fault. Only one man to blame. Every single time. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here. The poisoned coffee was brought over to him by the waitress. The waitress being the accused. Yeah. He died with his scouters still on. And I'm 95% sure the power level was over 9,000. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there were 2 other people in the restaurant. Cyanide is easy stuff to make because if you have the right stuff, you can make it, or things are strong from household items. I don't need we're not doing science experiments, Jaren. Don't try making poison, please. I don't need that on my conscience. Mr. Jean Armstrong, the owner and chef, and a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Gudo. Okay, you learned this in school. Why the fuck were they teaching you how to make poison in school? They shouldn't be teaching you how to kill people in school. Unless you're in an assassination classroom. But outside of that. You in a fucking forensics class? What the hell are they teaching kids nowadays? I had one chemistry course. And we barely learned shit. Actually, no, we learned a lot of stuff in that chemistry course. Never about poison, though. It still seems to be a very straightforward case to me. Hey, Tribulations floor plans. Come, detective. Take up this hammer and nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's hear your testimony. We learned the best place to stab someone, how hard it takes to kill someone from blunt force trauma, how to avoid gun residue. What? Was your school just trying to create killers? What the hell, man? That seems like a somewhat bad thing to be teaching people. I'm just saying. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I would have taken that class in a heartbeat. Shit. Yes, sir. The incident. It was to solve murders, not use the methods, but potato. Oh, Lord. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glenn Elg, was listening to the radio at the time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup. I'm not sure if I'm impressed, Jaren, that you got a 96 in that class, or a little scared. And what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really backs a bunch. And, it looks like Miss Byrde might have had, well, some kind of motive. Foxy, it's okay. He's on our side, I think. So we should be good. Jaren, you are on our side, man. If you're not, I'm going to have to take away your stabby stab, I think. The only reason I got 96 is because I suck at math and couldn't calculate what time died from what flies they got in them. Yeah, okay, so you just don't know how to measure the time of death. Thank God. Using the dark, aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady. Of course, Godot's very fascinated with that. The facts of this case seem to be ironclad. We also watched a lot of Forensic Files. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. I will say, earlier today, I turned on Netflix just to see some stuff. I automatically saw a documentary about somebody getting killed. I was like, well, looks like I got something else to watch. Mr. Wright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but... Yes? Please, no intimidation tricks this time around. Is that understood? I already told you, that wasn't me. Okay, Gumshoe. Bro Beans. Let's do this. Can I stop you for just a minute? Huh? What is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence? He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Byrde. She claims that there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said, and what killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction? Hey! Sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, I saw Danhausen's on the Conan O'Brien podcast. Danhausen all over the place, man. It's about to be Worldhausen. He's taking over. Yeah, it's true. It's damn true. There are two testimonies. Tie up on that. One of the last people who believes in kayfabe. I just think he has too much fun with his character and just loves being the character. I think that's the thing with him. I think it's less that he's staying in kayfabe. It's more he loves doing it. So I can't blame him. His character is fun as hell. So they both said there was no other guy at the table. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? We're gonna save. We gonna save. I'm gonna press. Well, maybe the other witnesses just missed him. Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscured in some way. Huh. That argument is as weak as the coffee at Tribulations, Wright. I have here in my possession a ticket. A ticket? It's more like a photo to me. Yes, a one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Population, the defendant. This is a photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is the scene as witnessed by the chef moments after the poisoning took place, correct? I think the court will agree that with such a clear view of the scene of the crime. How Mr. Wright, could anyone have overlooked a second person at the table? It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly. I don't know, you can't see the second half, like what's on the back end. There. You see kind of that front section. Guiltyville sounds nice. Foxy, you want to go to Guiltyville? You trying to let Godot send you to Guiltyville? I bet they have terrible coffee if Godot's sending you there and it's bad. No, it was sarcastic. Okay then, I understand. I guarantee though, still the coffee's gotta be garbage at Guiltyville. He was listening to his radio, you say? Yeah, he had a portable radio in his chest pocket. He was listening to some kind of, like, Coyotes football, something, I don't know, it was weird. And then the lottery.
Maggie told us that too, didn't she? Something about how one of them had some sort of earpiece and could sense their power level.
Obviously, we're fucking pressing, Phoenix. We need all this information. And what was it that the victim was listening to on the radio, Gumshoe? Huh? How should I know? Thanks a lot. We're now one step closer to the middle of nowhere.
This isn't going very well, is it?
Detective, could you perhaps tell us about the poison and how it was used? So, traces of the poison were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else? Not sure I get you, pal. Was the poison a liquid? Or was it a powder? If I had to put it in layman's terms, I'd say it was a powdery substance. So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper?
Objection!
Huh. Do you put salt and pepper in your coffee, Trite? The victim took his coffee black, with no sugar. Damn. He liked his shit bitter. Which means Godot approves of our victim. He wishes he could have knocked the man. It seems the poison could only have been in the coffee. What should I do? Press on this point a little harder or not? Press it. Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee? Huh? What do you mean? According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is there that the victim ever drank any of it? Oh, hey, you're right. Why you gotta object me, Godot? In case you were wondering, that last objection was for the detective there. Huh? For me? Who's objecting? Oh hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to waste, you have the time to present that piece of evidence. That piece, sir? Yes, that piece. I like that we have to gather evidence during the trial in this one. What piece was it again? I kind of forgot. Sorry about that. this. Oh God. Should I be grateful this coffee's only hot enough to give me first-degree burns? Oh, now I remember. This is the, victim's coffee cup. Yes, the victim's cup. Take a good look at the rim. Oh, yes, it's unmistakable. There is clearly a coffee stain on it. Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in this cup. The victim gulped down the bitter death that the witness... I didn't even get to finish his dialogue, damn it. For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victims and the defendants. But we know for a fact he didn't drink the whole cup, because there's a giant coffee stain. We know that for a fact. I'm sus. I'm sus. Coffee contained potassium cyanide. Okay. Upon further investigation of this cup, we found a certain chemical substance. Potassium cyanide. Heard of that chemical before. Exactly how strong is this poison, Detective Gumshoe? It's, well, that stuff's lethal. Eat too much and you stir it.
How much is too much?
A lethal dose is 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off. Triple H's performer contract expires in less than a year, and that'll probably be it. I mean, he didn't have Matchmania this year, he's probably not wrestling anymore anyways. Which I'm not going to complain about. Let the man do his other duties.
0.2 grams? How much is that?
Oh, he wants a retirement tour, so to speak? Oh. You know when you swab your ears for earwax? Yeah, about that much. Earwax, huh? Sounds like something Gumshoe's got an abundance of. Such a small quantity of poison could have been concealed anywhere. As long as it's not a Brett Favre retirement toilet lasts 5 years. I retire. Hey, I'm coming out. I retire again. Hey, I'm back. I'm retired again. Some kind of a motive? Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown way out of proportion.
Objection!
You know what my golden rule is, detective? Chuck out a bad cup of coffee. You can always get another. Huh? I don't get it. I'm saying we can always get another witness on the stand if we have to chuck you out. So stick to the facts, detective. Now then, what was Miss Byrd's motive? Come on, Gumshoe. She was, they said she wanted to steal a lottery ticket. I knew it! That's what we heard yesterday, too. It disappeared from the scene of the crime. And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000.
Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one.
Then, is it possible Maggie stole the winning one? I do. Well, obviously, we're pressing harder. We need all this information. Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared in no way implicates my client. Huh. I have here in my hand the very ticket in question. Boom! Godot stole it. My client is free as all can be because you stole it, Godot. Yeah. Trent Adams retiring at age 24? Really? Wow. I wonder why. Oh, did you see LaMarcus Aldridge retired? That made me kind of sad. Love LaMarcus Aldridge. Still telling you, Godot did it. He's got the winning ticket. He obviously killed the man, took the ticket. Boom. Who else fucks with coffee? No one. Wait, gotta find the voice. Yes, there we go. That's $500,000 lottery ticket. One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search of the defendant. What? Shit they can't make this shit easy, can they? Order! Order! Huh. She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress. You will submit that ticket as evidence to the court immediately, and I'm going to take it and cash it in, and I'm going to finally publish my fanfiction. I better keep an eye on that ticket. The way the judge's voice is quivering. This ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial too, but it feels heavier now, somehow. $500,000, you say? It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was found, Your Honor. And that's on Maggie's person, unfortunately. That's enough. The facts of this case seem overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant had ample opportunity to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime. I like an old man who knows the score. There is also the matter of the $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a very credible motive. I mean, for that sum of money, even I might be tempted to bend the rules. Judge, you bend the fucking rules? I thought better of him. I thought he was an honorable judge. This right here, this shows you can't trust anybody. DTA right there. I can't believe it. How dare you, Judge? How dare you? I don't mind an old man who is weak to the siren call of money.
Not good, Nick! The evidence against Maggie is starting to pile up fast!
Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once already. I'd say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance. Man, we're only like five cups deep, man. With one final, decisive piece of evidence. He's got more evidence against Maggie. This is the apron the delightful Miss Byrde was wearing at the time.
Wow! That's not the cleanest apron I've seen.
That stain looks like It can't be. Blood? Can it? Huh. It seems the star of our play was a little flustered. And somehow spilled coffee on herself. The coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye. Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. Wait, it's anime day? Fucking, I was watching other things. I should have been watching some anime before I started the stream. I'll do that after the stream then. No, there's something else that stands out even more. Something else. I presume you mean... Of course, I'm referring to the pocket. Sometimes I feel like Godot doesn't know what he's doing on purpose, and then there's points like this where I'm pretty sure he's just stupid. There's blood on the damn apron, and what you're worried about is the pocket? What's in the goddamn pocket? The pocket? A search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide, the very poison used by the killer, was in her apron pocket. A bottle of poison? In Maggie's pocket? Yeah. And Maggie's prints were the only ones on it. What? I'm sorry, lock her up. I got nothing. Yeah, I saw his I saw Jericho's words on the whole NXT battle. Pokemon, Digimon, One Piece, Black Butler, Naruto, those are all anime. They are all anime. I was very tempted to like watch the first few episodes of Naruto again. When I turned on Netflix, I was like, ooh, do I watch Naruto again? I was very tempted. I did not, but I was very tempted. Maybe I will after the stream. I don't know anymore. I don't know what I'm getting to anymore. Order! 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 The court will accept these items into evidence. What is the... like, what's the one stain? I normally always have one long-term anime I watch. As I watch the other animes are coming in, but I've watched them all. You've been watching too much, Darren. You gotta calm down, man. You gotta have shows to cut in between your anime. There's something still bothering me, Mr. Godot. Why have you not explained the blood stain to the court? I told you, sometimes I feel like he's just stupid. Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be? Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood-colored stain that smeared all over the apron. That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about a blood stain. You don't need to be told. Just look at it. Well, detective, Could this stain really be blood? No. No way, sir. No. Yes. It's just ketchup, sir. Fucking ketchup? It's just fucking ketchup. She must have gotten some on her apron while taking someone their breakfast that day. That's mustard. Maybe it's actually some Dijon mustard. I don't get it. I don't get a lot of things. You'll find out real quick, Foxy. You'll throw some jokes at me and they'll go right over my head. Jaren can tell you plenty. Oh God, I can't pick up my controller. You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe. Pull a stunt like that again and I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness. No, don't make him do that. Like, I don't hate ketchup. I enjoy ketchup, but dear Lord. Oh, I saw the Fast 9 trailer and I laughed my ass off because John Cena. Because I saw him and I'm like, hey, it's John Cena. I don't know if it's probably just me, but all the Fast movies at this point just kind of, they're all just the same movie with new characters. Why do I have, what is that? I think I got the couch on me. Couch, don't be falling to pieces. Why do they make so many Fast and Furious movies? They make money. That's why they make everything. Shocked they revealed Han was still alive in the trailer. I mean, you know, they gotta show something surprising. And apparently John Cena's not enough. I thought everyone knew that it was already. I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last ruling I made on this case. The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence. They have all been clearly established. They also bringing back Mia for some reason, and Paul Walker's credited in being in it, as in video clips. Okay, so they're having flashbacks of Paul Walker, essentially. Hey, you gotta have Paul Walker in the movie, right? Well, Wright, it seems you really are a phony after all. You really know how to drive a man nuts. Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and the findings of your investigation there. I hate the movie already because Cardi B. What, is she in the soundtrack or is she in the movie? The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kind of scary old man, sir. Oh, she's got a character in the film? Okay. Dear Lord, Maggie's knocked out cold. That's quite the pose she got knocked out in, I'm just saying. Poor Maggie was passed out from the shock. Must have been real tough on her. I was gonna go over there, pick her up, lay her down, you know, I was gonna make sure she was okay. But they told me not to do it. I was a little mad about it, but you know, I'm a good guy. Good guy Gumshoe's what they say about me. Yeah. Your good old buddy Dick. The victim didn't have any identification on him, but we figured out who he was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly. Wait, fucking Bow Wow's in the movie? Okay, I'm more excited now. When Maggie was searched, we found the lottery ticket and a bottle of poison. Oh, it's probably gonna be the back of him. Because I heard that they planned on filming using his brother, but they're gonna film him from the back. So all you're gonna see is the back of him. I doubt you'll see his face. And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene. You identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Very good. Uh-oh. Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, Wright. Don't count on any more cross-examinations after this one. So let the fun begin. Gotta find something. Scary old man? Detective Gumshoe? There's an old man who was a regular at the restaurant where the incident happened. Ah, we're obviously talking about the same old man. Officers were dispatched right after the report came in. The old guy still made a fuss. Okay, he's reprising his role from Tokyo Drift. Okay. That'll be fun then. I liked his character in Tokyo Drift. What took you so long? Then he hurled abuse at them. And seized. No! That dude's coming back too? Wow. Sheesh. Huh. It was nothing. I caught each one of them with my teeth. So did he like do that? Or like catch them all at one time essentially? Or did he catch like literally every single one by one with his mouth? Or did they all come at him and they all got stuck in his teeth? How the fuck do you do that, Godot? I wanna know. I want you to show me. I want to know about these strangers like me. Oh, they're bringing back the whole Tokyo Drift cast. Oh, okay, never mind. She's rumored. Okay. They're bringing them all back. Gotta get situated. I guess not even the mighty Godot can avoid being attacked by that guy. The old man was the only other customer in the place at the time. He took his time finding a payphone apparently, so he was late reporting the crime. How long was the defendant unconscious for? The officers got to the crime scene at around 2:40. Maggie was still out cold in the kitchen at that time. It took another 10 minutes or so before she came to. I would have liked to have been on the scene myself. I bet you would have liked to have carried out the search too. Jaren, you mind? It's been a while since we've needed to use a certain sound alert.
Hey, phrasing!
Appreciate it. I take it we did it a little too early. I would have loved to see Maggie sleep like that. All pretty and peaceful. Would feel real good. Oh, yeah, yeah. Whew, yeah.
NANI?!
You're a professional detective, Gumshoe, not a professional bird watcher. Oh! Okay, Phoenix, you get points for that one. That's clever. That's clever. That one's clever, Phoenix. That one's clever. Save the romantics for your own time, detective. All we need to know about is the investigation. Oops, I guess I'm pretty red right now. Aren't I? Sorry about that. You didn't have any? Are you saying that it was stolen then? Yeah. No, I don't think so.
And his name is John C.
I gotta remember to make that one paid again. Oh lord, there's an anime that dropped last weekend called 8686. Looks interesting. People in the comments said the manga was awesome, so the anime should be. That's not always a dead ringer, though. You get a good chance, but no, you don't. We gotta have a new John Cena in the next Nuzlocke. I mean, there is a chance we run into a Machop at some point, so, you know, Cena could return. He could return. The victim didn't have a driver's license or even a credit card on him, pal. Hulk Hogan instead. Nah, we don't need Hogan. We don't need Hogan. Now I might go Macho Man. Yeah. Gotta do the finger thing when you do it. I don't know why he did that, but you always gotta do the finger thing. All he had was 58 cents in his wallet. Damn, he's got more money than me. 58 cents? Yeah. Can't believe I found someone with less in their wallet than me, pal. The victim sounds like he was a thoroughly miserable young man. You like, you didn't have to say it, Judge? Thanks. Appreciate that. Or some kind of outlaw. Why not give him a bit of an edge? Gumshoe spends too much time in the honeybee inn. That's what's going on here. Oh, Gumshoe would love the honeybee inn. Oh, he would love it. He would love it so much. I think I'm onto something here. Wait a sec. Huh? Did I say something dumb again? Let me paraphrase what you just testified to this court. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said. Yes? Yeah. Basically. In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly? Oh. Dad. He's so let down. He's got the whole sagging shoulders and puppy eyes thing going. There was a prescription bag on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket. Wait, what? Dude had prescriptions? Seems Mr. Glenn Elg visited this doctor before he went to Tribulations. We got the victim's name from the medical records of the doc who prescribed the meds. That's a reliable enough source for the court. Oh no, we gotta hear more about this. We got to hear more about this. I want to hear more about the prescription bag. So what sort of medicine was in the bag? Well, actually, the bag we found was empty. Huh? Yeah, completely empty. So it just so happens that you find a prescription bag that's empty. And then a waitress has potassium cyanide on her. I don't think that's related at all right now, but still something sus. It was completely empty? Huh. You're entering an empty paper bag as evidence. Desperate, are you, Wright? Now, what happened with the investigation after that, detective? I'm not done. I'm sorry, we ain't done figuring shit out about this shit. We need to know about the doctor. Doctor, give me the news. I got an empty prescription bag that was given by yous. Oh. Well, never mind then. I picked the right one right off the bat, apparently. But the defendant had been passed out for a while, correct? In that case, isn't it possible that someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket? Hey, yeah, you've nailed it, pal. It happens to me all the time. We had an apartment party the other day, and when I got home, I was wearing the boss's shoes. Man, that must have been one hell of a party.
Objection!
Keep up this crazy testimony, detective, and those shoes will end up down your throat. Sorry. So trite. Someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket? That's a pretty bold statement. Care to back it up with some evidence? Well, yeah, I'd love to if I had any. It appears you have no evidence to support your theory, Mr. Wright. Continue with your testimony, witness. I'm just trying to remember what we have in here. Alright. So the $500,000 lottery ticket and the bottle of poison were accounted for. Yeah. Interesting. It's true that those two items are accounted for. But wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day? Oh, yeah. The one the restaurant owner took. He won a whole dollar with it. What a lucky guy, huh? Yeah. And they're just going to let him get away with it? It was just $1, detective.
I guess no one cares when it's that little. Except for Gumshoe.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Love it. Love it. And if you didn't know, you too can punish Leon. If you give bits, but you don't have to. If I don't find a hole in this testimony, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. Shit, I lost Maya's voice even though I just did it. Nope, that was almost Pearl's.
Okay, there we go. Gumshoe isn't giving us anything to work with. And we can't find any contradictions. He doesn't give us anything.
Yeah, that's true. But Maggie and Gumshoe are like dumb and dumber. Our only hope is that they were so dumb they missed something obvious.
Come on, Gumshoe! Be the dumbest you've ever been!
Okay. Only thing I doubt this is gonna do anything. Yeah. They don't let me talk about the other thing? Come on. I'm doing this solely because I want to see something. You got a doggo on you? Well, I hope your doggo is enjoying the stream as well. So the victim had no form of identification on him, correct? Yeah. And yet, before arriving at the restaurant, he went to see a doctor. Which means he must have had his medical insurance card with him. No, that is very true. The fact that it hasn't been found points to only one obvious conclusion. The victim's medical card was stolen. Huh. True, the victim didn't have a medical insurance card. But why? Because Mr. Glenn Elg didn't have medical insurance to begin with. Huh? As I thought, a thoroughly miserable young man. I don't even want to think what the judge would think of me. God, if you think this dude's thoroughly miserable, goddamn, man. I must be as miserable as you can get. Fuck. Wait, what? Why? No. Oh god, more releases are coming? What? I don't get what's happening. What? Well, I think Tucker got released too. 'Cause he just tweeted out freedom, baby. Damn. I was not expecting that. I'm gonna keep Twitter up actually. Let me keep Twitter up. I'll go back to that in a bit. Well, shit. Was not expecting that to happen. Or some kind of outlaw. Bit of an edge never hurt nobody. Looks like, well, wrong voice.
Okay, looks like we're off course again, Nick.
Witness, please continue with your testimony. Explain for the court the events following the preliminary investigation. Oh, yeah, it's just that. Huh, okay. So it really didn't do shit. We getting more releases, or are we getting Black? Are we getting Black Thursday? Because AEW and Billy Kay on the market are licking their chops. I mean, they're licking their chops at literally everyone WWE cuts. Especially every female they cut. Yeah, 2K22 is gonna have a weird roster. I've got like nothing. It was reported at 225. It was what, 1 to 2:30 was the time of death, yeah. Okay, Callisto's not much of a surprise. Callisto's not a big surprise. I'm a little shocked that they released Tucker. They do something with him, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm shocked they let Billy Kay go, seeing that she was on Mania. Normally, if you're on Mania, you don't get cut that quick. I don't get where I'm supposed to take this. I'm shocked they released Mickey James because I thought
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
God, that caught me off guard. I'm surprised they released her because it seemed like she was going to possibly transition to commentary. With Kalisto getting released, I wonder if Lucha House, like the rest of Lucha House Party, is in danger. Cause I like Lince Dorado. I like him a lot, and Grand Mental League. Wesley Blake, not shocking, but Chelsea Green got released? What the hell? They just called her up. And then she got hurt. What the hell's with that? Wow. Damn. Like, that's insane. Like, Mickey James, not overtly shocked. I just thought they'd keep her in transitioner. But, wow. The Billy Kay one's the biggest shock. Along with Chelsea Green, they just called her up. I'm gonna save real quick because I just want to see if this works. I don't think it's going to. Yeah, okay, it's not. I thought maybe though. Just maybe. I might be to the point where I need some help. Cause I've got nothing. It's not like that contradicts anything. That fits with the time of death.
Ooh!
I'm legitimately looking at this just to see if there's anything I can get out of it. I don't think there's anything. Unless it's someone's profile, which I don't think makes any sense right now. Weren't we on stream during Black Wednesday last year? You were shocked as I told you? Probably, because I think, yeah, last year I would have been doing earlier streams, so, yeah. It's probably the same exact thing, man. And I was probably just as stumped as I am right now. Actually, I take that back, probably not as stumped.
Bruh.
I feel like it's just staring me in the face. And I cannot figure it out. Yeah, Billy Kay and Chelsea Green are the only two that make no sense to me. Like, Mickey James, kind of shocked, but not overtly. Everybody else, they're cuts that make sense. Shock Steve Cutler hasn't been cut yet. Got nothing. Okay, you know the drill, Jaren. What, give me the number of the... Which section am I supposed to go with? Maybe they've forgotten the Forgotten Son. Probably. Okay, it's the fourth one. Let's go back to the beginning here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay! Okay! So I was right on this. I felt like this was probably what it was. It was either I thought it was this or it was the last one. So okay, at least I had that kind of in my eye sockets. Figured out who he was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly. I'm just trying to get I'm just going through it in my head at this point. God damn it. I did this. I figured Cardona would be tweeting immediately after seeing Chelsea Green got released. That one makes no sense to me. That's almost even more shocking than the Billy Kay one. Because they just brought her up, she gets hurt, and then you release her? Before re-debuting her, bringing her back? That makes no sense.
Objection!
Okay, it's not that either. Figured out who was... If I didn't do this...
Objection!
Okay, no, I did do that. I thought I did. Well, technically, Matt Cardona is not part of AEW. He has not signed a contract. He's per appearance. Or are you talking about tag team partner? Yeah, Peyton Royce would make more sense than Chelsea Green, really. I mean, the Billy Kay one makes no sense because she was getting TV time. Okay, I've got nothing. Jaren, what is it? Make me feel stupid. What is it? Yeah, Foxy, you can help. I'm at the point where I could use... Didn't I click on that? I could have sworn I clicked on that. What's the last statement? Is it the last Oh, it is. See, Jen, you messed me up. Apparently the guide was wrong. We're going to blame the guide on that one. I'm going to blame the guide for the piss poor information. I figured it was either the fact that they found out the information really quick or the fact that they missed something, but it just felt weird that I couldn't figure out what went in that one spot, but Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point something out to you. There's just one small contradiction in your testimony. Oh, I get it now. Because the bag's empty, something is missing. He said nothing was missing from the crimes. I didn't put 2 and 2 together that time. It was probably just my... No. I asked what the spot was, and you said the 4th one because it's on the guide. The guide is bull. Oh ho! Finally! You can't side with me for once, man? Come on. I'm getting all anxious just waiting. So hurry up, will ya? You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Did the officers recover the medicine from the scene of the crime later? No, they didn't. The victim was given a prescription right before going to Tribulations. Where, then, did the medicine disappear to? You are too cool, pal! You're lying. You are fucking lying. No. 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 I haven't seen the tweet yet. Why? 1, he was great on commentary. 2, why? Well, AEW signing him immediately. There's literally no other company that's gonna sign him. They're gonna pay him a massive amount of money. I can't believe that. Wow. That one. Yeah, okay. Good thing NXT moved to Tuesdays because fucking AEW about to move to Mondays and beat Raw on the ratings every night. Whew, that's... Maybe 415 says I just fired your ass. I would have to assume that Joe asked for his release. Because there's no way they would get rid of him on their own. Not when they've used him so much. Like, there had to be a reason he got released. There had to be. I can't imagine they just released him out of their own doing. He had to have asked for it. He had to. Because that's just stupid. And I'm talking stupid for a company that is stupid. Like... Bo Dallas just got run. Dear Lord! Well, I wonder who they're going to be signing to replace all these people and bring them up to the main roster, because they're going to have to. Hey, at least maybe some people will now get television time. What the fuck? I still can't believe they released Joe. You released literally the most versatile dude you had in the entire company, next to Kevin Owens. Wow. Wow. This is the last thing I expect. I'm glad I did this now and not later tonight. I am so happy I did this now and not later tonight. God damn. I don't know why they're releasing these people. It's not like the company's in need of money. They've been having arguably their best... This has been one of their best years financially. Because they cut so many people last year. And they made $1 billion off selling the network. So, like, I don't get why they're making these cuts. I don't get the Joe one. The Joe one, I'm flabbergasted. I'm so flabbergasted at Joe getting released. There is no logical explanation unless Joe asked for his release. There is no logical explanation for that one. None at all. Well, my thought process is I'm thinking he probably asked for his release so he could wrestle somewhere else. Because he'll get cleared somewhere else. He's not going to get cleared by WWE anytime soon. Because they're very cautious. If there's even a possibility you have a concussion, you're not wrestling for like 4 months. Because they don't want to get sued. Someplace else will let him wrestle with a concussion because he's Samoa Joe. So, he'll wrestle somewhere. Personally, if I'm Joe, there's only 2 places I'm going. AEW or Impact. Because Impact, you're automatically in the main event scene with the title strapped right on your ass. And, yeah. AEW's probably where he's going because they can do both. But, yeah. Wow. I'm happy I didn't watch Raw Monday. Mainly because I heard commentary was not good. Dude. You just got rid of 2 really goddamn good commentators. Fucking Tom Phillips and Samoa Joe. Lord. Okay, let's get back to gameplay until someone else gets cut. Oh, Lord. Today is weird. Indeed. Due consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription in the previous trial. Witness, why do you always overlook such vital pieces of evidence? I guess that's the most scaleless thing I've done so far. Huh, yeah. The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared? The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself. Order! Well, Mr. Goodell, what do you have to say to that? Huh, that's all. What? Read for the court the name of the clinic on the prescription bag, if you will. What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? Oh god, that's a big word. New era. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna learn this word. I'm gonna learn this word right here. This game does one thing. It teaches me big words. I'm gonna learn this word. Let's see if I can pronounce this correctly. Auto. Alright. Otolaryngological. Wait, one more time. Otolaryngological. New era otolaryngological clinic. Otolaryngological? Just what kind of illness was the victim suffering from? Just gotta check something. Okay, we're good. Bro, I'm refreshing Twitter and everything right now. Hardly an illness, Your Honor. More like a bitter war wound, you could say. A war wound? The day before the incident, Mr. Elg found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrum. He ruptured his eardrum? Then what on earth was the prescription he was given? Really? Budget cuts? That's the reason. Budget cuts. Yep, there's the tweet by SRS himself, the Dawn Lord. Oh god. Peyton Royce just got released. They're with the Iconics. Man, too bad they don't have tag teams for the women's tag titles, right? God damn WWE. Yeah, we know exactly where Peyton Royce is going. I'll tell you now, about half of these superstars, depending on, of course, their 90-day non-compete clause, they're gonna be AEW, they're gonna be all elite in like 15 minutes. It was a cream that was to be applied topically inside his ear canal, not to be ingested. What? No, Peyton Royce is all elite. I think both Peyton and Billy Kay are all elite immediately. I could see Chelsea Green signing with Impact. Samoa Joe, I think, signs with AEW and just is on both AEW and Impact. Because I just think AEW will give him more money. It's mentioned in the autopsy report, if you read the fine print. They found traces of the medication in the victim's left ear. God damn, man. Wow. I mean, what women's locker room? There's only like 5 women in the locker room at this point. There's more women in the locker room down in NXT than there is on the main roster. Yes, here it is, in very, very fine print. God, I'm so shocked that they're doing this again for the same reasons, quote unquote. God damn. Yeah. Yep. Oh god, I guarantee you like half of the NXT women's division is being pushed up. Toni Storm, Io. Who else is probably getting pushed up? Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if the Way gets pushed up soon now. Gonna have to bring up Indy and Candice for the tag titles. Don't got any tag teams. For the same reason, and they are making record profit. Like, sometimes it's hard to defend WWE at all. It's so hard to defend them at times. When they do shit like this, it's just like, how? How? Seems Mr. Elg correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. There isn't any defending for this. Profits are up and they're making budget cuts, yeah. This is what happens when you bring back John Laurinaitis. I can't believe it. I am utterly stunned. Keep in mind, they sold the network for $1 billion. $1 billion. It is insane. Therefore, it would be absurd to believe that he would have eaten his medication. It seems that this medication is irrelevant to the case after all. No.
Nick! If you don't think of something quick, it'll all be over!
She's right. I can't get away with any old, weak objection. which I do. Better news, Dogecoin is nearing 15 cents. To the moon, baby! To the moon! Even though I have nothing in Dogecoin. To the moon! Only moments ago, Mr. Godot made the following statement. It seems Mr. Elg correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the scene of the crime? But the medication in question was for topical use inside the ear canal. That doesn't change the fact that it could not be found at the crime scene. However insignificant it may seem, it's a lawyer's duty to pursue the truth.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that the medication is irrelevant. It hardly seems likely that a prescription drug would contain potassium cyanide. It hardly seems likely that the coffee the waitress served would contain it either. But it did. The possibility is undeniable. That's enough. Mr. Godot, is the detective the only witness the prosecution wishes to call? Mr. Godot. I've got my own witness I'd like to call, sir. Wait, what? It's the old man who was there in the restaurant on the day of the murder. Given the fact that we've gone batshit over these releases, there's no way we're finishing this. Or, you know, this trial probably within 3 hours. So I apologize for that, but, you know, it's gonna get good. If there's any more fucking cuts, which there might be, dear Lord. I cannot believe Joe got cut. Victor Kudo? The pigeon hater? Very well. The matter of the disappearing medication seems little more than trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all in the previous trial. And that is something that bothers me.
Yay! Good job, Nick!
The court will adjourn for a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear the prosecution's next witness. Huh. I suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off in my last 6 cups. To the moon! Court is adjourned for recess.
Whew! That was close!
Tell me about it. I nearly died in there.
That's my line, sir. No, it's my line! I think I really did die a little bit.
Looks like we all nearly died in there.
I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. How could he betray us like that? Huh?
Zach Levine is in safety protocol? Let me quickly check my FanDuel lineup, if you don't mind. I am not playing Zach Levine, so I don't have to worry about that. There are a lot of guys that are day to day, so I'm gonna have to check on them though later.
He said he'd help me, but he totally stepped me up.
I don't think he meant to do that, Maggie. He was backed into a corner. I mean, the guy's gotta do his job, right?
It's okay. I know all about lies and betrayal. I've had them my whole life. But it really hurts this time. It felt like someone punched me hard in the stomach. I hate that guy. I don't ever want to see him again.
Well, Gumshoe ain't getting any. Poor Gumshoe. Ha ha! Self high five. Nice. Oh, Creed tweeted? I haven't refreshed. Let me see Creed's tweet. Oh wow. Someone asked SRS about Ricochet or Aleister Black, and apparently he was told not to expect Black to be released. But apparently some of the names that have been cuts were also the same, were assumed to be the same. Ooh. I cannot believe what has happened so far. Oh shit, yeah they did. Fuck, they did run through the up, up, down, down roster. Cause they took out Joe, Billy Kay, she was on a couple of them. Let's see, I need to see the names. Kalisto was on a number of them. Yeah, they took out a good chunk. Damn. Thank God Cesaro's getting a push.
So the next witness is going to be that old guy from the park, right?
Yeah, Mr. Kudo. Lover of waitress outfits and projectile scenes.
I bet he's gonna be really stubborn. I mean, he's pretty set in his ways, you know. Yeah, he's a big old grouch. Are you going to be able to handle him, Nick?
Man, if Cesaro versus Seth didn't happen, I'd be scared for Cesaro's job right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'd be terrified right now for Cesaro. Yeah, I can take whatever he throws at me, even those never-ending bird seeds. Wow, that was a quick recess. Well, I think Sheamus, has a lot of favoritism with the higher-ups, so I don't think he's getting released anytime soon. A lot of the names that got released weren't the favorites of the higher-ups. God, man. Yep, there it is. There's Creed's tweet. Yeah, you gotta hate budget cuts, right? When you're profitable. Ooh, man, they're the worst. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Maggie Byrde. Mr. Godot, your next witness, please. The prosecution calls the lucky old-timer who caught the show over a cup of coffee. Releasing talent who could have earned even more profits off of merch. Samoa Joe and the Iconics, yeah. It makes no sense to me. Hell, I feel like I run Nightbot. Now isn't the time. Let Nightbot do his thing. Let him do his thing. I'll tell you now though, I think I run AIW Earth 2 a lot better than WWE runs their company. At points. I don't fire my guys over budget cuts. I know when I'm making money. Will the witness please take the stand? Name and occupation, if you don't mind.
The name is Victor Kudo, born and bred in the land of the rising sun. The honor and duty are what make me. Mind you, I can be quite emotional at times, too.
We don't need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo. Just tell the court your occupation.
My occupation? Yeah, listen, youngin', how much call do you think there is for kimono embroidery here?
Kimono embroidery?
That's what I do. Or did, back in Japan. I embroidered family crests on kimonos.
And I think everybody's mind is being blown today on Twitter.
My ancestors were embroidering kimonos before this country even existed.
You know what the sad thing is? I guarantee we'll start hearing rumors about them re-signing the people they just cut. I guarantee we'll start hearing that like we did last time this all happened. Guarantee we'll start hearing that. But if I'm like any of the names they got rid of, I wouldn't even bother.
Wow, a real craftsman. They're a dang breed.
And I apologize for anybody who doesn't like all the wrestling talk in this stream. Wasn't expecting this to happen. And it's just absolutely insane. So I apologize for anybody who's not a big fan of wrestling and is hearing this, but I won. Most of these guys can easily be signed by New Japan, Impact, ROH, and AEW. Yeah, I mean, most of them will probably be signed by AEW because AEW is going to throw a boatload of money and multi-year contracts at them. And you get two things. What's the word? Oh, what is the word? Oh, what is it? When you know where you're going to be for a long period of time. Fuck. Can't think of the word. It's like the only reason people, like, athletes sign long-term deals. But you get the money along with that. You're good. I don't know why the word escapes me. Oh yeah, Tucky seems happy. He said freedom. He tweeted freedom initially. So,
Hey, maybe you can embroider my costume sometime. Anyway, like I said, there's not much demand for that kind of thing here. So, I'd take a job working the cash register at a burger joint, pretending to smile.
that burger joint would have been better off putting him in the kitchen. Excuse me. Killing my vocal cords with this week, apparently. That's great. Now then, witness, where were you? Were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I was eating some seeds over a cup of Javicino.
Seeds?
What do you think these are,
I see. So you saw everything that happened, Gramps.
Did I? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I did. I saw it all.
Then please, tell the court. We're all ears.
Sure. Yeah, I'll tell you every last detail.
He's really getting into this. Thoughts on WrestleMania Fiend versus Orton? Welcome to the stream. I have wheels. I personally am a fan of campy horror bullshit, so I loved it because campy horror is great, and I was extremely interested in what the fuck was going on. I don't really like the way they're taking it, in my opinion, like with them splitting Alexa and the Fiend, but that's my personal thing. Oh god. Oh god. Punk and Joe going at each other on Twitter. Oh no. Ooh. What's the move now? What do you mean with Fiend and Orton? I think they're going separate ways. I think Orton's going to do something else. Fiend's going to do something else, whatever it's going to be. And I have no clue what Alexa's going to do. Hell, at this point, with the cuts they've made, I don't know who the fuck she's going to wrestle. The young man was reading the sports paper. The serving girl brought him a Javicino, but she put something in it. The man took one sip of it, looked like he was in terrible pain, and then collapsed. That's the serving girl right there in the defendant's chair. Yeah, I remember her well. Let me see if I can see the Punk tweet. Where? Oh, there it is. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. They're just chatting. Oh, Lord. They're just chatting in the responses. Dear Lord. Oh, God. He really should have never gave me money. Fucked up and paid us. Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is... Oh, I know why that's trending. No, I know why that's trending. Exactly. Yep, that's why I thought that was trending. Okay, never mind. Think they bring in a Kane-like figure for the Fiend? I don't know if they go that far. I don't know if they go that far. I don't know where they take him. Because, like, I don't know who you're going to put him up against immediately next. But I'd say they're essentially done with Orton. Ooh, dear Lord, all these damn releases, man. Huh. Meanwhile, Young Bucks say factions are easier to book for angles. I argue that fact, but I get what they're talking about. I argue that fact, though. Like how they did Taker when Bear split with him. Oh, okay. No, I see. I see where you're going. Okay, I could see that. Teaming Alexa with somebody else to fight the Fiend. Okay, maybe they do that. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Mr. Kudo, she is not a serving girl. Please refer to her as a waitress. Yeah, you're as bad as the rest of them. All these newfangled words. What's wrong with old-fashioned ones? There was a rumor of Nikki Cross joining Alexa. I'd be down for them to be back together. I'd be down. Seeing today being a thing, Nikki Cross may be on her way out. Yeah, budget cuts. Oh, gotta cut everyone you're not using. Even though the company hasn't been using half their roster for in like 5 years. Gotta cut everyone. Newfangled. I mean, I don't know where they're going to take this Alexa situation, but I will say this. I'm interested. It's campy horror, and I love it. I'm like the only person who loved it, but I loved it. I want to see. Oh, God. Oh, no. Why are you streaming right now? You shouldn't be streaming right now. I know exactly what your chat's looking like. Oh, I feel bad for Adam Cole. I know exactly what his chat looks like right now. Oh, why are you streaming, man? I could see them giving her a bit of affection, but I don't know, like, what you do with it. Because I thought 100% was going to be a Sister Abigail situation, and I was all for that. If I was Cedric and Shelton, I'd be sweating, considering they broke up the Hurt Business and they got destroyed. Yeah. Oh, if I'm Cedric, I'm terrified right now. All this talk of radios and glasses, it's wireless and spectacles, I tell you. Oh, and also, I'd be scared if I'm Mustafa Ali. You don't got Retribution anymore. They don't need you. God, like, half the roster should be terrified. Excuse me. Listen to me, everyone. Don't forget the old values. Don't let the good old days slip away. Well, I think it's time to begin the cross-examination, Miss Wright. Yes, Your Honor. So you saw the victim then. You saw Mr. Glenn Elg. Yeah, I wanted to know if Guts and Braun retained his championship or not. So he was looking at the sports paper the victim was reading. Huh. No, they did not get rid of Akira Tozawa too. How the fuck are you getting rid of all the entertaining superstars? You are kidding me. Let me see, where's SRS? Got any more, Sean? Any more new ones yet? Not yet. Yep, I gotta wait. No updates yet. Oh, you're saying Akira should be scared. I was about to say, I'm like, no! I like the ninjas! I don't want Akira to be gone! So he was, already read that. At the location in question, there are partitions between tables on the side... There are partitions between tables on the same side of the restaurant, right? Joe, what if there are? If you say that you could see the victim, that means you were sitting at a table on the other side of the restaurant, correct? Yeah, I saw that Babatunde is confirmed to be Commander Aziz. I saw that. Yeah, I go to that place to drink Javicino. Yeah, I don't go to sit. I don't remember which table I was sitting at. think she runs a new Ministry of Darkness, but I'm thinking of Bo Dallas and Nikki Cross. Is Nikki Cross then a surprise person? Well, it's not Bo Dallas. He's gone. He got released today. So it's certainly not going to be Bo. It's a dark, dark day today. You mean you go there to eye the waitresses? Oh yeah. Yeah, Wheels, you haven't been on Twitter, have you? It's a dark, dark day. Bo Dallas, Samoa Joe, the Iconics, Chelsea Green, Mickey James, a lot of others. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Check something real quick because I know I'm gonna see a lot of notifications here. Yeah. Mr. Kudo, that is a very grave accusation. Are you sure what you saw?
Victor Kudo never makes mistakes. I dot every T and cross every I.
I'm assuming AEW. I'm assuming Joe's to AEW. Hell, I think half the women that were cut could be going to AEW. Chelsea Green is a definite possibility, but I think she goes to Impact. Yeah, Peyton's 100% AEW. She's going with Shawn. I can't believe it. Like, why? Is this just gonna be the day every April 15th we're gonna have to watch budget cuts? Like, this has just been insane. I see.
My eyesight's fine. The doctor said I only need spectacles for reading and driving.
I bet his eyes are only really fine when he's scoping at a waitress.
And I saw that the serving girl I saw what the serving girl put into the Javicino as well.
I'll be back in a second. I'll be back in a second. I just want to check something. I'm back. I had to check. Yeah, I heard some loud noises and wasn't sure if it was raining or not. I think Joe's happy because he gets to wrestle now. I think Joe's just happy because he gets to wrestle because he knows any other company's gonna clear him. Your Honor, we need more clarification on what was put into the victim's coffee. I'd like to ask the witness add what he knows about this to his testimony. Yeah, but think about it. Think about the Forbidden Door. They're teamed with Impact. Those women's Knockouts tag titles. Iconics for the Knockouts tag titles. I can see it. I agree. Witness, will you enlighten us, please? And also, stables. So you could have an all-female stable. They'd be part of it. I could see it. The way they work. But... And Billie Kay's not a bad wrestler. She's not a bad wrestler. She is a much better character than a wrestler, but she is not a bad wrestler. Sure. There's no question about it. She very conspicuously put some white powder in there. Did she really put that into the coffee? You doubt me, boy? She took some out of a small brown bottle and sprinkled it in. Fun to find the WWE is releasing all these females with Eva Marie coming back. Yeah. Who needs wrestlers when you just have sex appeal? Which, they're not even that great at that, you know. Yeah. Fucking hate Eva Marie. And I kind of feel bad because I don't want to, like, insult, you know, the person, but just... God, the character was so bad. The best thing about her was the dude narrating everything. That was it. All she had. Couldn't she have been adding sugar? Sugar? In a small brown bottle like that? Wait. Let's see. There it is. Like that. Witness, could you please describe the bottle in more concrete terms? Huh. A bottle like this, perhaps? Oh, there it is. That's the one. That's the bottle with potassium cyanide, I presume. That's what I was thinking. I thought they were pairing her with Bordeaux. That's what I thought. So what did the accused put into the coffee? I think it's clear, don't you? He took just one sip? You youngins, you waste everything. Those Javachinos cost $8. In the good old days, we would have drank every last drop, eaten the cup, and then died. Congratulations. You have earned the title of battiest man to grace a courtroom. So it was an immediate death? Well, the potassium cyanide, I suppose, that is possible. Oh, yes! He slumped over without so much as a twitch! .tv /CyberDarkWolf. Yeah, I felt the Javachino I just drank turned sour in my stomach. Oh, yes. I know that feeling. And the waitress. Yeah, I presume she is... You said I remember her well, in reference to the waitress. Renee calls out WWE for dropping the ball in Samoa Joe. I mean, everybody knows they dropped the ball in Samoa Joe. The man didn't hold the WWE title. How do you not give that guy the title? Oh God, Tony Khan is trending. Whatever, it'll make more money for Jacksonville. I'm good with it. Did she have any particular features that you can identify her by? Particular features? It's a disgrace, that's what it is. Sorry? You can see all the way up to her, you know.
She's practically naked in that uniform.
So the particular feature you recognize about the waitress is her outfit. Oh, the AEW locker room's probably just like, hey, we're gonna have everybody. And I guarantee you Cody's on the phone almost immediately with Samoa Joe. Well, apparently WWE is reportedly preparing for the return of Aleister Black. But right now, I don't believe anything. Dropped it hard with a lot of people, yep. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Surprisingly, they didn't drop it with AJ Styles, which I thought was very possible. Luckily, they did the right thing with him. Couldn't do it with the other big name from TNA, apparently, but they did it with him. Why no live crowds after Mania? Because they can't tour yet. Once they can tour, you'll see live crowds back. But they can't go around everywhere. That's, I think, why. Oh, they fucked up Sanity and Eric Young by splitting them. That was the worst thing they did. Organic, welcome to the stream, and welcome to the same conversation we've been having since the cut started. Yeah, but NXT is in the same location every week. And it's a much smaller venue. That's the reason they have live crowds. And then, Organic, I can't tell you why they cut Joe. I assume Joe wanted to wrestle. They were like, we're not going to let you, so they cut him. That's essentially what I think it is. Oh, it's just... So the particular... Well, already did that. No, the Thunderdome is a much bigger venue than the WCC. Or, yeah, CWC, there we go. It's a much bigger venue. It can hold a good chunk. I don't remember how many. But it holds a lot more than the Performance Center does. So they can't hold that many, and they don't want it to look small. NXT is just, like, where they are, it's just a small place, so they can fill it. Dogecoins at 20 cents? To the moon, baby, to the moon. But anyone could wear just such an uniform. A uniform. Even me. Mr. Wright, please spare the court of any further mental anguish from that image. Slim Jim's behind Dogecoin? To the moon, man. To the moon.
Don't get all excited, Nick. You gotta keep yourself together.
I guess I got a bit carried away.
Yeah, there are other things I recognize about her, too.
He seems pretty sure of himself. Which I do. Press it. WrestleMania, you give a 6 out of 10. I mean, overall, I thought it was a good show. I thought night 1 was fun. Night 2, pretty damn good once things got going. Like, I could probably give it a 7. 7.5 at the best. I don't think I'd go any higher than that. Sure you saw a waitress take the coffee over to the victim. But what matters is whether that waitress was Maggie Byrde or not? Quite right. Mr. Kudo, these are the features that you recognize about the defendant. I would ask you to add them to your testimony. Sure, sure. There was a ribbon in her hair, and her apron straps were loose. Quite loose. I did not watch the Raw after Mania. I was streaming, and I heard it was terrible. So I'm so happy I didn't watch it. Everything I'd heard was it was god-awful. You do seem to remember several details about her appearance. But what about the most crucial detail of all? Her face.
Yeah, as if I wouldn't remember that.
Objection!
The witness noticed the straps on the accused apron. He's unlikely to make a mistake about her face.
That's right. Yeah, I can even tell you the color of the ribbon in her hair. It was red.
So you see, there's nothing wrong with the witness's eyesight. Okay. Downstate tweeted at Chelsea Green, she getting new entrance music. There's no doubt he remembers the waitress pretty well. Should I do? I get the feeling there's something more to this somehow. Mr. Kudo, you seem especially interested in straps. Why is that? Wait, what? The ribbon in her hair, the straps on her apron. What's the fascination?
Fascination?
Objection!
People have all kinds of fetishes, trite. I mean, we don't kink shame here. Why are we going into this in this game, though? Come on. We don't need to embarrass the witness.
Listen, you young upstarts. I haven't got some sick strap fetish.
Is there any relevance to the witness's unusual love of straps, Mr. Wright? I was just curious as to why he was so fixated on the waitress's straps.
Yeah, I said I haven't got a strap fetish. How many times do I have to repeat myself?
Very well. Continue your testimony, Mr. Kudo. Make it straplish.
Fuck you. Do you think Gold City really saw Maggie do it?
Well, probably had his eye on the waitress the whole time. That's why he was there.
But he was there for the cute outfits, right? Not the waitress.
God, my voice is gonna be gone. I guess. She makes a good point, though.
Hey, did I just say something clever?
The NWA tweet, did anyone else's notifications get really out of hand all of a sudden? I feel bad if they go the NWA. No offense to Billy Corgan and that promotion, but yeah, I'm assuming we'll probably get Edge versus Roman at WrestleMania Backlash. I wonder if the waitress Mr. Kudo saw really was Maggie. That's what we have to
figure out, Nick.
Whew. logo. I don't know why they called it WrestleMania Backlash. It's a stupid addition to the name. Backlash is a good name. I don't know why they had WrestleMania in front of it. I don't get it. I'm not gonna tell them how to do their things because, you know. Oh, they're having Taya Valkyrie versus Meiko Satomura? Hell, that's a good match. Fucking, that's a fantastic match. I'm sure that thing's gonna be great. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about them hyping up a good match, but I will be pissed off at them releasing way too much good talent. The identifying features you described are all things you would see from the back. So what? Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all? I'd be down with Big E dethroning Roman. I personally want Cesaro. I would mark out so hard for Cesaro.
Objection!
Huh. He's got you there, Gramps. People normally talk about facial features when they're asked to describe someone. But this waitress's testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons. This is harassment. I tell you, I'm not obsessed with straps or ribbons. Yeah, I'm just telling you what I saw. Mr. Kuda, the culture requests that you add details about any identifying features. Features you observed from the front, that is, to your testimony. Sure, yeah, why not?
This old man's testimony is getting longer and longer.
If I can't find a hole in it soon, it'll get even longer, I bet. You didn't find anything to be distinct, but you did clearly see the waitress's face, yes? Whew, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Retribution with the Hurt Business, I love it, but remove the mask and put them in suits. And bam, MVP takes them to the moon. I like the addition of Mace. The only thing, and it's a small thing with it, I really liked that the Hurt Business was a good elevation for black wrestlers. Oh, that was a cool just addition to it. But I just find it weird that you're putting one white guy in that group now. It's just kind of weird to me. But I'm fine with it. I love me some Donovan Dijak. But take off the masks and have them kill it. Every pay-per-view named this year called WrestleMania. I'm done with this. Oh, we can only hope. No question about it. And yeah, Owen was in the Nation. But it was just like I was expecting if they were gonna add guys to the Hurt Business, I was thinking it would be like Keith Lee and Ricochet. That's who I was hoping for. I mean, I'm down with T-Bar and Mace. It gives them something to do, mainly. That's what's real good about it. But I just kind of like that little bit that was in there. Like, I'm fine if they had added Mace and T-Bar along with Shelton and Cedric. Just keep adding kind of to it. But I just thought it was kind of cool the way they had it. I personally don't think they ever should have broken them up in the first place. Yeah, I didn't come this far to back down now. Victor Kudo never backs down. It's not the answer I was looking for. But okay.
This has turned into a matter of pride for Old City now, I guess. I wonder if he really did see Maggie's face or not.
Like I thought, we need some concrete proof of this. Proof that the old guy didn't see the waitress clearly from the front.
Do you think Old City really saw Maggie? do it?
Ugh. Whew. Well, he probably had his eye on the waitress the whole time. That's why he was there. I'm pretty sure none of... Well, I'd say I'm pretty sure none of that really works, but yeah, no. I think I had them for tag titles in Keith Lee for the US and then Modern Day Nation or Evolution. If they, I would love Keith Lee in the Hurt Business. Personally, that's, in my opinion, he should be in there. Either him or Ricochet. One of those two has to be in there. One gives them something to do, and MVP would just skyrocket them. I did it! I thunk it through. I brained it. Mr. Kudo, I would like you to please take a look at this. I'd be fine with it, with Ricochet going back down to NXT. I'd be down with that. Do like Finn. Just go back down to NXT for a good chunk of time. Yeah! That filthy thing would suit filth like you just perfectly. Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looks like just after he's done eating. Do you remember your grandson's name? Have you ever seen this before? Of course I haven't. Do you think I'd forget something as dirty as that? Then bringing back the Prince Devitt character in NXT has been killing it. Yep. He's been on fire. Well, you half-witted clot? What? What is it? Yeah, ever since I said you half-witted clot, there's been an eerie silence in here. Mr. Kudo, this apron is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning. Yeah? And as you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means if you had really seen this apron before... oh, fuck me, I think I might be screwed. Yes, you know what I'm getting at. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front. Son of a bitch, oops. I don't think he needs to do Prince Puma. I think Prince Puma was what it was and fit perfectly in the confines of Lucha Underground. That's my opinion. I wasn't the biggest fan of Lucha Underground personally, because I just thought it was a show about wrestling more than a wrestling show. Oh, of course they are. Of course they are. And we'll probably see it. We'll probably get a promo that will go back to it. And we'll probably get it. He'll probably join the Inner Circle. You gotta put him in a stable immediately. So, pick a faction. Witness. You can't just say, oops, your way out of this. Huh. Well. Looks like we finally have a genuine trial on our hands. Listen, Trite. Here are the facts. WrestleMania 38 Dream Card. Go. 6 matches. Okay. For the WWE title, Keith Lee versus Bobby Lashley. I want that. And that takes place after Survivor Series. Or not Survivor Series, SummerSlam. We got Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar, where Bobby Lashley wins by submission. So okay, we get Keith Lee after he wins the Royal Rumble, taking on Bobby Lashley for the WWE title. For the Universal title, we have Roman Reigns. Do I do it? Do I fucking do it? We're in Dallas, though. We're not in Hollywood. And it doesn't need the title really to be big. So I'm not going to worry about it. It's Roman Cesaro for the championship. Or Roman Big E. One of the two. I'd personally go Cesaro. So Roman Cesaro, after Cesaro wins the Elimination Chamber to become #1 contender. What other matches should be on the card? By that point, I can only hope that they're on the main roster. But we have Finn Balor versus... Let's see. Finn Balor, Adam Cole. I want that. Let's go. Actually, I take that back. We're getting Adam Cole versus Kevin Owens. Yeah, Adam Cole versus Kevin Owens. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. Probably for the United States Championship. And then, let's see. I won at least one tag title match. For the Raw tag titles, New Day, because they'll probably have the titles, versus New Day versus MSK. We've gone back under control for Black Tuesday, or Black Thursday, that's good. That's good. And then last match on the card. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish versus the Street Profits for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. There we go. There's your card. And make Kevin Owens, Adam Cole for the IC title. There we go. There you go. There's my card. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant. That being the defendant, Miss Maggie Byrde. Exactly. And when that one waitress put the poison into the coffee cup, this old guy was watching. Hope you understand the gravity of this situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say you remember seeing. Just tell the court exactly what you saw, Gramps. You can rely on me, Captain. My noggin's in perfect working order. Yeah, I can't remember a single occasion when I forgot what burger a customer wanted. You can't remember? Probably more like he messed up so many times he's blacking it out. Whew. Very well. Let's test just how good your memory and attention to detail is, Mr. Kudo. Tell us what you remember about the victim. No, I wanted to stop here, damn it. Okay. Well, let's finish this then. He was another of those pesky young types, wearing a broken pair of spectacles. He had a newspaper in his right hand, and the nosy brat kept rustling his pages. Noisy brat, not nosy. Yeah, I can't speak. The young man was listening to the wireless. Yeah, I remember that well. Then the serving girl in question brought over the Javicino. The little fidget picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip. The testimony we have just had was to test how credible the witness's memory is. Seems to me that he remembers the victim in a great deal of detail. Oh yes, I hate those you-know-what types who are so vague about everything.
How are we going to handle this, Nick?
We only need to do one thing. Just need to prove the old man's memory is shot.
Just trip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cruel?
I suppose. But it's what I do best. Alright. Whew! I'm dying. My voice is just falling to pieces right now. As well as we're about to hit the 3-hour mark. I wasn't going to go any more than 3 hours today. So, with that, we're going to stop here. And we'll get back to it next week. Hopefully, it won't be as dark of a Thursday as it was today with so many fucking cuts. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. With all the releases, it's felt like we've been going forever. But I want to thank you guys for being here. Appreciate all you guys for being here. Orton versus Cena for the 17th time. Universal, Reigns versus R versus Big E. Firefly Funhouse, Alexa versus Fiend. Ronda versus Becky. For the Raw Women's IC title. KO versus Cole. Then Cross versus Braun. Ooh. Yeah, oh. I saw her tweet. But thank you guys for being here. Highly appreciate it. For those of you who didn't enjoy a bunch of the wrestling talk, I'm talking to, of course, anybody watching after the fact, or of course otherwise. Those who didn't enjoy a lot of the wrestling talk, I apologize, but that's what happens when Black Thursday hits. Craziness ensues. With that, though, once again, appreciate you guys for being here. We're going to be streaming late tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern. Going to finish up the Pokemon trading card game, and we will talk all about the next Nuzlocke. Let's get some music going so we can head out with some good tracks. Let's see. You know what? Since for a lot of the wrestlers, it ain't the end for them. They'll be in AEW or Impact or whatever. Let's go with this and honor that. But once again, final time, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Love you for being here. I don't know when we'll be streaming next week exactly yet, time-wise outside of the normal for Monday. I'll figure that out once the weekend hits. But yeah, tomorrow we'll do some Pokemon trading card game, finish that up, and talk Nuzlocke. And hope to see a good chunk of you guys there. With that, I will see you guys next time.